so I thought I'd take a moment and share an update about the new novel. Share an update about the new novel and read a little bit of what I've written so far. Okay, the computer wants to act stupid now. Okay. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Share. Oh, come on. All right, so I don't know what chapter this is because I'm not numbering chapters right now, but this is the start of a chapter. Okay. On the first night of dance rehearsal, I walked into the building with my mom. Miss K was in the lobby. "Good evening, Hannah." "Good evening, Miss K," I responded. "We are meeting in Sunday school room 5. The other girls are already there. I will be there in a minute, okay?" "All right," I said. I go into room 5 and see the other girls I will be dancing with. There were 10 girls that showed up, and that's including Lola and me. At 16, Leah is the oldest. She sits in her chair at a table not far from the rest, but alone, scrolling through her phone. Leah's family has been a part of this church the longest, ever since the church was in our house. We have known each other for years, but never built a friendship. She's 2 years older than me, so I looked up to her. Her poise and demeanor always left an impression on Amina and me. Then there was Princess, who was 13 and spoiled. Yes, Princess was her real name. An only child that tended to have a tantrum whenever I saw her, which was at least 3 times a week. Her behavior was annoying and frustrating. Next to her at the same table was Faith, who's 13, and Grace, 10, who were sisters and very close. Since Faith is the same age as Princess, Princess would always want to spend time with Faith, but Faith was having none of that. She could not stand Princess. None of us do. For Faith, though, her tolerance ended ever since the time Princess whined at choir practice about Faith getting the solo Princess wanted. When I say whined, I mean full-blown crying tantrum. She didn't stop until Faith gave up the solo to her, and that was the last time Faith tolerated her. Faith was always pleasant with Princess, mainly because she was always kind to everyone, but you can tell this underlying annoyance. At the end of the day, Faith's best friend was her sister Grace, and no one can compete with sisterly love. Next is Alea, the only girl out of 4 siblings. She was 8 but could be rough and tough with the boys. Seeing her at dance rehearsal was surprising because I didn't think this was something she would enjoy. She was more of a sports girl. And the last 3 were Jayla 7, Zoe 6, and Chloe 5. They were the youngest of our group and also cousins. They sat next to each other, giggling away at whatever little girls giggled at. When I was their age, Amina and I would giggle at anything, so I could only imagine what they were talking about. I was the last to arrive for rehearsal, so I sat at the same table as Lola. But after a quick hey, we sat in silence. The only sounds in the room were the giggles from the 3, the tapping of texting from Leah's phone, and Princess trying to converse with Faith. When Miss K entered the room, all noise stopped. "Okay, ladies," she said as she sat down in a chair at the front of the room. "Tonight, I want to talk to you guys about the difference between dancing and ministering." Can you answer that question? What's the difference between dancing and ministering? Have a blessed day.